Alright, koi fans, we got another video for you. So it's amazing how nature works. Just 2 days after we caught that heron taking one of our expensive koi, we actually had a good day today, this morning, and we have our koi spawning on film. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that film here today and just share with you my experiences on koi spawning and what I've learned about it. One of my first videos was about koi spawning, and it was a poor quality video because I had taken the film on my iPhone, didn't have my iPhone in landscape mode, so whenever you convert that into YouTube videos, it looks pretty bad. So looking forward to sharing with you what we got here. Stay tuned. Alright, so we're looking at footage from our pond cam. So this is around 5:30 this morning. So note, I changed the water here just this Sunday and had sparkling clean water. So you can see one of the signs of koi spawning is this cloudy, milky water color that you can see here. Also, you get foam that appears. So now you can see the koi spawning behavior. What's pretty neat about all this is two of the females that are out in front is a real expensive Benigoi, about 2 foot long, and also a real expensive Shusu, a perfect Shusu, about 2 foot long or longer. So some of my prize fish here are spawning, so it's pretty neat. So all right, I'm gonna combine some footage that we recorded this morning with the camera by the pond. And I'm also going to go out and just show you what's going on, what I'm doing with the eggs and such. The water does have a foul smell to it before and after. That's another key sign that you could tell when they are spawning. So look, that Benigoi and that Shusu right there are the two females that were spawning. So those are two of my top 5 prize koi that we got in here. So pretty cool stuff.
It's buckets in here. Dad, should I turn it off?
Alright, if you watched one of my first videos, which was the koi spawning video, you actually had to be around whenever the koi were spawning in order to see them. And then I had used this device here that I found in the kitchen to scoop the eggs out of the pond to put in a side pond, because the koi will immediately eat the eggs. So you got to get the eggs out as soon as you find them. So what I did, actually started last year, but the koi never spawned last year, as I bought these floating pond planters, and I'll put it up on the screen where you could find them on the internet. I know Amazon's real expensive. There's a certain website that you want to get them on. So my plan was to have the koi throw their eggs up on there. That way they wouldn't eat them as easy. So the plan actually worked this year, and they threw their eggs on there. I still got to get them out yet, but I put the eggs over here in this bucket. I got to put some more water in here yet. You can see the eggs sticking in there on the fabric, and then also in on the green plants. So so far it's working perfect. Now I had koi spawn probably about 3 weeks ago. I was actually selling 3 pretty high quality koi, and I had them in a Rubbermaid tub getting ready for somebody to pick them up, and the koi spawned in the morning right before the people picked them up, and I grabbed the eggs out of that Rubbermaid tub and put them in this container here. I ended up throwing the eggs inside a mop here just to try to keep them protected in there. So I have those eggs from 3 weeks ago, trying to get them to hatch in here. There is probably 3 of them hatched already. I'd say there's probably 500 eggs that we got out of there. They're not all hatching, so I don't know the exact trick in order to get a whole bunch of eggs to hatch. 2 years ago, whenever we had them spawn, I probably got 14 that grew to a couple inches long out of several hundred eggs. And part of it is making sure that the eggs are fertilized as you put them in those buckets. So what I end up doing is taking water from there and putting it in here just to hope that again that the eggs were fertilized. Just want to add on to it's amazing how nature works remarks. This is the 3rd time now we caught the fish spawning. First was 2 years ago, and that was immediately after we lost half of our koi because we had a power outage for many hours with the rainstorm, and the ammonia level spiked and killed half the fish. And the next day the koi ended up spawning, the koi that were alive. And then as I stated, we're getting ready to sell 3 of them, and they're in a bucket, and they end up spawning. And now the 3rd time here, just 2 days after a heron came and ate one of them. So again, it's amazing how nature works. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Pretty neat stuff. I'll keep you in the loop and do another video as those eggs hatch, and hopefully we get some neat koi out of them. So, yep, absolutely looking forward to it. Awesome stuff.